In this video, we are going to talk about 10 steps you should follow if you are struggle to becoming a billionaire. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. It is doable and far less difficult than you might think to become a millionaire. There's no voodoo or snake oil here. Instead, you'll find 15 realistic strategies to make $1 million. $1 million is both a large sum of money and a small sum of money. The first $1 million is the most challenging, which is why it requires money to make money in the first place. After the first $1 million, your money begins to work really hard. So let's go ahead and collect that $1 million. Assuming you have not already won the lottery, you will need to make several decisions early on that will either help or hinder your quest for 7 digits. Here are 10 steps you should follow if you are struggle to becoming a billionaire. So let's start. Number 15. Avoid checking account fees. The majority of costs are automatic, so you won't need to pay them using a credit card or cash. You, on the other hand, do. Bank fees amount to about $300 each year. If your bank continues to nickel and dime you, consider opening a Betterment account. Their cash reserve account is free of costs, and they even repay ATM transaction expenses. There are no monthly fees, no overdraft fees, and no foreign transaction fees when there is no minimum balance. Number 14. Don't buy things you don't need. What would you do if you received a raise, bonus, or a tax refund? Do you think you'll fail? You will never be a millionaire if you keep improving your goods and way of life with each increment of wealth you accumulate. Rich people are frequently found to be living below their means. A millionaire avoids the pitfalls of lifestyle creep. Being frugal with one's money does not imply simply spending what is absolutely required. That is not how life works. Make use of your discretionary income to purchase experiences rather than material possessions. Number 13. Mind your credit score. Bad credit has a monetary consequence. The amount of debt you take on is influenced by your credit score. Your credit score determines the interest rate you will pay when borrowing money for a home, automobile, or business venture. Your interest rate is influenced by your credit score. You can save money by maintaining a decent credit score. To be eligible for the best rates, you only need a credit score that is higher than 760. Credit Karma provides a free credit report and score. While getting a good grade is vital, you shouldn't become obsessed with it. If your credit score isn't fantastic and you're thinking about borrowing money, you should first work on improving it before applying for a bank loan. Number 12. Pick the right place. After college, you'll need to find a place to live. Jobs are typically located in urban areas, and urban areas can be expensive. The cities with the lowest cost of living are not limited to New York and San Francisco, which have some of the highest living costs in the world. When looking for work, don't discount the importance of second-tier cities. Don't be deceived by a generous salary offer. I can tell you that even a modest 6-figure salary in New York City will not go you very far, especially if you intend to have children. Number 11. Earn more. The majority of us do not have the time to generate additional income outside of our regular jobs. If we spend 5 hours a day in front of the television or on social media, we can earn more money. In fact, if you want to make $1 million, you will have to do so. Everyone should be able to generate several sources of income. Is it possible that we will lose our employment through no fault of our own? Even if you have a cardiac emergency fund, the stress of not having any money can be overwhelming. Number 10. Ask for more money. Making $1 million is difficult. You must earn more money in order to do this. Are you being compensated fairly? Do you even realize how much you're worth? The majority of employers will not give you a raise simply because you have been with them for a year. It is necessary for you to request a raise. Salary information can be found on sites such as Glassdoor and Payscale.com for local positions. A smart starting point when negotiating a raise is to state your salary expectations. Number 9. Be smart about debt. Every person's life is burdened with some obligation. Not everyone, but the vast majority of us. Debt can be beneficial or detrimental. A positive debt situation is when someone borrows money to put down a deposit on a property or to pursue a degree in a high-paying field. Unnecessary credit card purchases are the source of bad debt. Because the payments are spread over months or years, you can purchase the item immediately rather than having to wait until you have saved up enough money to purchase it in one lump sum. Furthermore, excellent debt is often associated with low interest rates, often in the single digits. Number 8. Surround yourself with financially responsible people. It is impossible to achieve financial success unless you surround yourself with people who have previously achieved it. This entails identifying people who are older than you from whom you can learn, as well as ensuring that your circle of acquaintances is made of people who have similar financial aspirations. When you're spending time with people who are prone to spending without thinking, it might be tough to maintain financial discipline. Finding a family member who can serve as a mentor to you during the process, someone who has achieved their own financial success, is an excellent method to learn about the art of money management. If you express a sincere desire to learn how to construct something similar for yourself, it is likely that someone will be willing to assist you. A willingness to learn goes a long way in any situation. Number 7. Get that free money. Many of us begin investing in a 401k plan offered by our employers, and this is an excellent place to begin. For those under the age of 12 years, you can invest pre-tax money in a tax-free investment account until you reach the age of 12 years through an employer-sponsored retirement savings account. The money is invested before it is transferred to your bank account, which is advantageous for people who do not have a lot of money. Number 6. Real estate investing. We've talked a lot about how real estate can be a terrific source of passive income, and it certainly can be. Even though purchasing and renting out a rental property might be a profitable long-term investment, you are not need to do so to make money in real estate. Furthermore, you do not require a large sum of money to get started. FoundRise allows you to make real estate investments with as little as $500. A rental property can be a fantastic method to get your foot on the property ladder before you have the funds to purchase your own home. Number 5. You need to start investing. Investing is, by far, the most essential thing to do in life. How to become a millionaire is as simple as this. The most crucial stage in achieving financial success in personal finance is the planning stage. When it comes to investing, time is of the essence. Start compounding as soon as possible if you want to make $1 million faster. Millionaires put 20% of their annual household income into their investments. Their wealth is not established by their annual salary, but rather by the amount of money they have saved and put into investments. Number 4. Take risks and be willing to make mistakes. Marcus Lemonis, a self-made millionaire and host of CNBC's The Profit, believes that too many individuals are paralyzed by fear when it comes to making key decisions. You're going to be unsuccessful at something, he predicts. Who gives a damn? Instead of being frightened to take risks, consider each opportunity as an opportunity to gain new knowledge and abilities. Alternatively, as self-made millionaire Richard Branson puts it, nobody ever gets everything quite right the first time around. Business is similar to a gigantic game of chess in that you must learn from your blunders as quickly as possible. Successful entrepreneurs don't fear failure, instead, they learn from it and move on to the next opportunity. Number 3. Buy, flip, repeat. This is the first and most important rule of hustling, and it is also one of the most widely used strategies of generating additional income. In its purest form, this is the foundation upon which business was established, and it reflects capitalism in its most fundamental form. Make an effort to locate anything that you can purchase for a low price, and then sell for a higher price to someone who is willing to pay a higher price for the item you purchased. Over the course of the year, this buy, flip, repeat method has taken on a variety of different forms, and we are continuously intrigued to observe how it develops in response to shifts in culture. Number 2. Purchase a franchise and make it really successful. Even if you aren't the most creative person, investing in an existing franchise is a straightforward and successful way to start a business because someone else has already optimized it for you. All you have to do now is ensure that things continue to move in the correct direction. If you're not familiar with the term, a franchise is a business model in which a corporation establishes a profitable business that is built on an existing established brand and a basic system that can be repeated over and over again by other businesses. Take, for instance, McDonald's or Starbucks as illustrations. Number 1. Start a small business and keep growing. Although most of the ideas on this list are extremely specialized, the majority of people become millionaires by starting and running a small business. We realize it sounds a little more general, but it encompasses the growth-oriented hustler mindset. Starting a new business is always difficult, but no matter whatever business you choose, the approach is essentially the same. It all starts with a problem to solve, finding out how to get paid, and then hiring people so you can focus on what matters most to the company's growth. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.